So Peacemaker on HBO Max, I gotta say, so like for a show like this with this kind of character, it's honestly a show that shouldn't work. Like Peacemaker wasn't a very likable character in the Suicide Squad movie. The things he just did and just people didn't end up liking him. He wasn't very likable. So to when they announced the Peacemaker show, it was very interesting that they will give this specific character for the movie their own show, and it's like that's very interesting. What are they going to do? What are they going to tell with the story? But leave it to James Gunn to be able to come up with a story and do this show and have like a lot of people enjoy it, have it like a likable show and everybody enjoying it, everybody liking it, and just overall everybody just saying how good it is and all that. Leave it to James Gunn to be able to pull this off on this kind of show with the character that wasn't very likable in the movie, but yet now people are liking him and liking the show, and just the way he was able to tell this story was honestly it's amazing. It's an amazing show. I highly enjoyed the show. I watched it every week, every new episode that came out. I was watching it the day of that came out, and I highly enjoyed this series, this show, and I'm glad it's getting season two. And I gotta say, some of the things in here are honestly pretty good. I'm glad they decided to give it a mature rating for this show and just let James Gunn like write the story and go all out on this show with the mature rating and just give us a great epic story with this series. And one of the things I really like was that intro, man. I can't believe like that intro. I never skipped the intro. Like honestly, it's a the intro by itself is honestly awesome. I gotta say, it's awesome intro, and I never skip the intro. When watching a new episode each week, I always watch the intro. Amazing, awesome intro. I gotta say for that. But talking more about the actual series itself and the show, honestly, a great story and just the you actually feel the emotions behind John Cena's performance in as Peacemaker, and then this overall story like with and then just dealing with his dad, and you see that emotional weight, that emotional depth between behind what he was trying to act out and all that stuff. And it really makes you honestly feel something for Peacemaker and feel a little sorry for him, and then see what he's going through and all that. And honestly, was really well done on his part, the acting, and then also to just the writing of the story and all that stuff going on. It was honestly well done on that part. The action was really good. Due to the mature rating and stuff like that, they're able to go all out on some of the action, just seeing some of the blood and stuff like that, killings and all that stuff like that in the show. Just seeing that was pretty awesome, I gotta say, and epic in there. And of course, who could forget about Eagly? Eagly was the new animal favorite pet in this series. We've been getting a lot of a few sidekicks and animal pets and stuff like that over the past few years that people have been liking, and Eagly's just a new one that's been added to that. So a lot of people have been talking about Eagly and how they liked Eagly and stuff like that. So honestly, a great addition to the series too overall as Peacemaker's pet sidekick and all that. So honestly, that's pretty cool. Honestly, also too, just overall, like James Gunn knows his music. I gotta say, he really knows his music when it comes to building up these soundtracks or building up the background music to some of these stuff that he does. Like look at Guardians of the Galaxy, both of those movies. Like those were amazing soundtracks that he was able to build up with the movie and music he was able to tell alongside with the story, and he does it again with this series. I just honestly like the music that he was choosing, mainly around it's around a 70s and 80s kind of rock vibe going on with this, so he's able to choose some of the music really well in this series, and that will go along with the story kind of, and just seeing how Peacemaker likes all this music, and and then he gets other people to like the music and also too, and the series, and just the way he was able to bring people together through the music and all that, and becoming friends with these group of people and stuff. They start off where it's like they didn't really like each other or anything like that, but by the time the show starts running on and by the time the series comes to its finale and stuff like that, they really felt close and really close friends, almost like a family at really. And it just honestly was great storytelling due to James Gunn's part and all that stuff. So honestly, that's great. There's great banter, great chemistry between all the actors in the show. Honestly, really well done on all their parts. Honestly, I gotta say, there was really not a weak episode in this series. Sometimes you get like those weak episodes, but honestly, each episode from episode to episode honestly was really well done and really good. I enjoyed each episode, and really was no standout weak episodes for me in this series. And one thing I really did like was the finale cameo at the very end. That was really funny, having them come in and stuff like that, or the little short cameo that they had there was also pretty funny. Yeah, but overall, I gotta say I really enjoyed the show. Really highly enjoyed the show. Not that really too much to complain about. I can't really find anything to nitpick about. Really, honestly, it was a well done, well executed show. I gotta thank James Gunn for making this show. Honestly, it was really well done on his part, and all the actors too involved, and all that everything, just everybody involved with it. Everybody, honestly, really well, amazing, awesome, well done show. And I'm really glad that it's getting a season two. It was officially confirmed that it's getting season two, so I'm really glad that that's going to happen. Getting an official season two for this show, for Peacemaker. So I'm glad for that, and can't say enough good things about this show. But let me know down in the comments below if you've seen the show and what did you think about it. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, if you want to be a part of Team Legendary, all you got to do is subscribe and turn notifications on so you know I post another video. Hope you all have an awesome day. And remember, be legendary.